The first step to manifest anything is to anchor down into something. That could be a vision of what you're trying to manifest, what that looks like. It could be a feeling of you finally manifested it, or a goal you set out for the future. The minute you anchor yourself down into that specific thing, your manifestation journey got kickstarted and your energies are being activated. It is totally fine if your anchor is not that specific, because sometimes we do need more reflections about who we are and what works for us. If that answer is not yet very clear for us, we should respect it and anchor down into something that is generic and vague but resonate with you in a deep level. Here's the thing, we don't want to manifest anything that is superficial or doesn't align with who we are. We should manifest something that aligns with our deeper soul fulfillments. And this is the key, because otherwise the manifestation will probably come, but it comes and goes, or sometimes it comes with consequences. So the type of manifestation I address in this video are the long-term sustainable goals, the highest version of yourself, something that you need to put real effort and that will get rewarded with you with the real fulfillments. How do you know if you're manifesting something that fulfills you from deep inside? The answer is we should always respect how our body and our soul and our heart feels when we think about this manifestation. Not listening to the ego or the mind. Take some time to sit with yourself and listen to what you truly want. Sometimes our manifestations doesn't entirely make sense in the head, but there's a deep, profound inner voice inside of us saying that this is the right path you should try. And it may comes with some fears of unknown or unpredictability, or you're stepping out of your comfort zone, but trust that inner voice, connect with that voice, because that voice is your inner compass, not your logic, not your thoughts. You should look for things that makes you feel excited, passionate, that makes you want to get out of the bed first thing in the morning to do it. That is the thing you want to manifest, and the rewards will be sustainable, will be abundant, will be unique only to you, and you will not regret by listening to that voice. So the first step is to anchor in what we're trying to manifest, and to make it more tangible, here is an example. If you want to manifest the love of your life, but you are at this point where you're not sure who you are, you are not sure what kind of partner works for you, and what kind of relationship that you want to stay in, none of that got answered in a very clear way. That's totally fine. At this point, you can just anchor in any good feelings you want to embrace in that connection. This can be vague, like I want to feel trusted, I want to feel supported, I want to feel loved, I want to feel just be myself but totally enjoying the connection. Whatever that is your anchor, and if it resonates with your body, if it makes you excited, that's a strong indication that you are already on the right path. The next step after anchoring in is to moving towards that anchor. Now we already have set up an anchor, a focal point of what we're trying to manifest. We're not sure what that is just yet, but we hold it so we can always have a direction to go, even if we are scared or confused. As we move towards that focal point, that anchor, we are opening ourselves up for opportunities, connecting with the world, make new connections, make more memories, make more experiences. The point of that is to get to know yourself at core. One reason we're not entirely sure what we're trying to manifest is because we're not sure who we are. So by interacting with the world, creating more experiences, we are doing better at knowing who we are at core, so our manifestations will get more clear in the future. And this is the point where you surrender to the universe. You let go of the control of the outcome, and you fully immersed in the experience of opening yourself up and walking into the unknown. I know this is a very fearful situation. I know our human tendencies tend to grab us onto the familiarity and avoid us to walk into something that makes us feel vulnerable and foreign. But this process of trusting the universe, always blessing you and granting you with the right person, with the right lesson and the right connection. Trust that the universe always knows better for you, and it has a divine higher plan for you in place, in order. Trust that. Embrace whatever lessons comes into your life. If you're manifesting the love of your life, this is the perfect time for you to step out of your house and make those connections with your potential partners. Go out for dates, go to public places and greet to people. This is when you will probably meet some people that resonates with you. Ask yourself, what qualities of those people that makes you feel delightful, that makes you feel light up? Write it down, grab those essence and make it as part of your manifestation. Make it as part of your anchor. And if you meet some terrible dates, some terrible people that make you feel really bad about yourself and you're very sure this is not what you want, also reflect, what exactly that makes me feel so misaligned, so not myself. Reflection is such a powerful thing you can do at this moment to get in touch with who you are. So from each conversation and dates that you went to, you can collect a lot of information already about yourself, what you like and what you don't like. And you'll find that your anchor will get more and more clear in this journey. And that was only one example if you're trying to manifest love. If you're trying to manifest a career that works the same, right? If there's a job change, what kind of job that really resonate with you but also awards you with abundance, with the financial freedom that you seek. Explore different options, try it, and through each experience that you take, you have a better idea about what is it that you want. And this journey of experiencing and exploring can also make us want to adapt and fix slightly about our anchor. And just knowing that the anchor is always going to be there, and you have the power to slowly adapt it in a different way or change the shape of it, just make it more defined as you move towards it, as you experience more, as you reflect more. This process of walking towards your manifestation feels like walking alone in a foggy forest, and the only compass you have is your inner intuition and inner reflection. It might be scary at times when you are totally in the lost. You're not entirely sure where to go, what to do, but please know that this foggy forest is only temporary, and as you move further along into the forest, your intuition and the power of your inner reflection will get refined and more mastered. So it's easier for you to use these tools to get out of the forest, to finally manifest it. As we're moving across the forest, there could be synchronicities. Some important people come into your life, say something small, and that you cannot forget about it, and suddenly get an epiphany or awakening. That is important messages and guidance from the universe showing you what is the next step, where to go for the next step. I remember a few months ago when I was manifesting fulfilling friendships, the minute I made that decision, the universe helped me by showing me the true intentions of some of my old friends. They suddenly get jealous. They speak up about their frustrations towards me that has nothing to do with me. But I stay in that course of unconditional trusting and surrendering the process, because I know that by the old things falling apart, there has to be some new energy coming in. That's how the energy works. In order for you to manifest, to make room for something new, the universe gonna make the room by letting go of some old stuff that's not working for you. And I was right, because the minute I let go of some past connections that are not serving you, I meet more new people, and we share more laughters. We just feel more authentic with each other, and those are totally new friends. This is the beauty of manifestation power. You have the power to make decisions for yourself as long as it is aligning with your deeper purpose and your soul fulfillment. So this is a very, very fun and a magical experiences. I highly encourage you to get inspired, take that action, try it out, play with it. Comment down below if you have more questions about manifestations, any questions, and I will collect it and shoot it for the next video. And also, if you want to talk about your own personal manifestation journey and discover what is potentially holding you back and what is the next small step you can take towards to activate the magical power of manifestation, please book that call with me on my website link down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next time.